36, and we're about to go
There you go.
to these 100,000 steps. 110. We have to actually look because we don't know if it's 110. We don't know if it's 120. We don't know what is going on. So here we go. Chase off. We got some Starbucks, we got Chase a puppuccino, and now we're gonna walk to the high school.
Heading over to the track, get about 30 laps in, shooting for about 8 to 10 miles for this segment.
All right. So we just finished our first segment. We were both at around 20,000 steps. I think we're at like 19.7. And so we're gonna head back to my house and then we're gonna get some breakfast. So we're gonna drive to breakfast, which is actually gonna be nice because it'll give our legs a rest. But there's a track nearby that we're gonna walk to and we're gonna just do segment number 2. Lessons learned from this segment.
Layer up.
Layer up. It's freezing. And you know, listen to some music, or so we're gonna listen to, you know, Undisputed or podcast or something, because it's just boring, TBH. Yeah. So
we'll check in a bit.
Yep. Okay, so I'm at 21, Ryan's at 21,000 steps, and we're headed to breakfast right now. So
it's pretty chilly out.
It's cold, you guys.
About 40 degrees.
So I put some pants on, I grabbed some gloves, and so we're just about to get started on segment 2 of our 100,000 step journey.
It is cold. Nipply. Sunglasses are
We're sitting in the car.
taking a quick break. We're about 30,000 and change in, and we're gonna go change up the path a little bit, and we still got about an hour and a half to get about 15,000 miles or steps. So just keep plugging away here. We're starting to feel it a little bit, but we just got to push through.
Yep. So we're gonna walk around downtown. We're walking on the track, but it's monotonous. I think in the morning it's a little bit easier because you're just kind of like running off adrenaline. But I think now it's probably gonna be good to switch it up a little bit and you know, just try and make it go by more quickly. So we're back so what happened was we walked about like 8 or 10 laps at the high school. We got a little tired or like annoyed basically, and we were like, let's just walk. And so we walked around Los Gatos, and now we're at like 35,000, and we're back at the high school, and
We're still going.
we're gonna
We're going like a scrimmage.
yeah, we're just
Just gonna keep on pushing. We're feeling it, but we're pushing on. We're gonna get through this segment. We're gonna do about another hour and a half or so, and then we're hoping to be somewhere around 50. We're gonna shut it down.
This is terrible.
We're gonna shut it down for like an hour, and then we'll get back to it.
So we're going back to Willow Glen because Los Gatos has like some soccer teams playing, and it's pretty crowded, and we want to be able to listen to a movie or whatever so we can just get the 2 hours out of the way.
Right.
So it'll be good for us to get like a good 10-15 minute rest while we're driving back over to San Jose, and then once we get to Willow Glen, we're gonna go ahead and try and get another like what?
About 14,000. Try to get to 50.
We're gonna try to get to 50 by the half, quote unquote, half day. So we are.
We got work to do.
Yeah, we got work to do. But all things considered, like the last time we tried this, we at 2:30 we were at 45,000, and so it's 11:47 right now, and we're at 35. So we're actually ahead of schedule, and it'll give us some time to kind of like re-strategize for the evening and decide what we want to do. So that's what we're hoping. We're also going to do a boyfriend tag for you later, which is super fun. Ryan doesn't know what that is, but we're going to share that with him. And here we go, starting a long trek of laps. Wait, what's the question?
Which kind of music do I like best or most?
I'm gonna go ahead and say either like hip hop or / rap, or like that, like 80s or 70s classic rock.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. You ask him in order.
Huh?
You can ask him in order.
Which sport do I like?
Oh, football.
Funny.
Easy.
Do I play sport?
Well, not anymore, but he coached football.
Man, a lot of typos in this thing. What is my eyes color?
Well, they actually changed from, I think they changed from like green and blue, hazel. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who is my best friend?
Me. Duh. Or Jason. I should just say that.
Both.
Okay. What's the next one? I don't like how this is so close.
Where does my family come from?
San Luis Obispo?
How long have we dated?
2 years? Is that right?
Yep. What I often do in my free times.
Either watch football, play video games, Madden specifically, backgammon,
Yeah.
or sleep.
Do I often make you angry?
No, you do not often make me angry, but periods of time, yes.
Yeah, that was a nice answer. Which film do I like most?
Boy. I don't know the answer to that question, but I don't know the answer to that one.
Okay.
What film do you like?
I mean, I have a few, but one of them that kind of came to mind is that movie Limitless.
Oh, that's right.
with,
You always want to watch that multiple
Yeah,
times.
with who's that guy? Bradley Cooper.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that movie. When did you meet my parents?
Oh boy. I'm not exactly sure. Let me think. I know the answer to this. Well, I met your dad. Did we first meet them on the boat?
I don't know.
Oh gosh. I don't know.
I think you met my parents at different times.
I did. I met your mom like coming to your house once.
Yeah. When was our first kiss?
At the movie theater.
Yeah.
November 27th? Do you have the date? Hold on, let's wait for this girl. What is something I wish you didn't do? Ryan is very last minute, y'all. Very last minute. And
That's how we roll.
If he could just plan, that'd be great.
Okay.
Great. For both of us. Lots of how many times would you get angry
Where
questions.
was our first date?
Movie theaters. We saw, what did we see? That Christmas movie with like,
Bad Santa or something.
something like that.
Yeah.
You're so tall.
What eye color do you wish I had?
I like your eye color. I don't wish anything about you. I don't wish to change anything about you.
What TV show do I seem to always forget?
What?
I know. These are really... Like, what dressing do I always wear? Who
Oh.
wrote these?
What dressing do you wear? I don't know. You wear sweats and Nike. That's pretty much it. He isn't really.
Which food I like, don't like?
Okay, well, Ryan does not eat tomatoes. He only eats broccoli and lettuce. Doesn't like cucumbers. Doesn't like fish. Pretty much only eats beef and chicken. Yeah. That about
Which drinks I like, don't like?
likes whiskey. Doesn't really do vodka. Will do wine occasionally. Likes Coca-Cola and water.
What are my favorite drink and food?
I would have to say if like he had to choose to eat burger and fries. Like, that's like his
Yeah,
go-to.
that's a good one.
Yeah, or broccoli and beef
Yeah,
with rice.
rice. These guys are working on some routes and stuff.
And you see how this football life, you know?
I had my cleats. I'd go out there and shut that guy down.
Oh, would you?
You're some high school kid. Yeah.
You're not about to show nobody nothing. Show them how it's done.
These guys look like they could be in junior
Yeah, they might
college
be.
or something.
They might
Yeah,
be in
they look
college. Yeah.
decent, yeah.
Yeah, maybe JC or seniors in high school.
Yeah, JC. Seniors.
Was that it? That was all the questions?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so we're headed back. It's like, what time is it? Like almost 2 o'clock now.
About 140.
I'm at about 40.
I'm at about 46,000.
Okay, so I'm at like 47. And so we're gonna go and take Chase out, my puppy. We're gonna take him out and maybe get a couple extra thousand in for that.
And then we're gonna order a pizza
take a little rest.
We're gonna go pick it up, and then we're gonna take a little rest, watch the Ohio State USC game, and then we'll be back at it. So it's looking like, based on our calculations, it's gonna be a close finish if you average out the steps and hours left in the day, but we're gonna keep pushing, see what happens. We're doing all right. Over and out.
You ready to go again?
Yeah.
He's not feeling it, you guys. He's been doing this for 20 minutes. How are your feet feeling?
Fine when they're not being used.
We're gonna get going again in about 15 minutes. We are, you can tell,
Heading back out for the next round. We're gonna try to do a couple hours and then get a pizza before our next break. So we're gonna see what we got. We're both really feeling it. It's challenging would be an understatement. So just kind of have to go by how we're feeling. But we're gonna give another shot here, and we'll check in with you in a little bit. All right.
Yeah, we're like just under 50,000 steps, and it hurts. Like,
Yeah.
it's not. Ryan's gonna go grab my wallet, but it's not like this is like a breeze. And part of that is just the surface that we were walking on, but we'll also, at the end of the video, tell you guys like what our tips are for how to get to 100,000 steps, because we have some ideas now that we've done this attempt twice. We have some ideas about what you can do to improve and what you can actually do to make it happen. So we'll talk to you guys a little bit about what we think and what we think we should do and should have done if we were going to do this the right way. So we'll give you guys those tips later, but here we are. It's 2:58. I'm at 49,356, Ryan.
I'm over 5,000 calories. I'm at 47,000.
So I'm probably going to take a little break actually and let him catch up. It's not fair because I'm so tall, I'm so short.
She gets more steps for the same distance.
Yeah, so it's actually, so I'm going to sit down
Yeah.
probably on the last lap I'll sit down.
I'm at about 5,200 calories burned.
I'm at 37, and so this Mountain Mike's pizza is about to go, it's just not going to even matter, actually. It's going to be completely...
We're going to crush that
thing and watch some football. Yeah. So we'll catch you guys at the track.
This is nice because I feel like when I'm wearing shoes, I'm having to I don't know why. I feel like that gal's either someone's mom or that guy's girlfriend or wife or something. I don't know. I can't tell.
Yeah. So if we get there at let's see if we get here at 49. If we're 49 here, we can walk home and get 50.
Yeah. What are you at? It seems like it's going slow.
So what's happening right now is Ryan has to catch up because he has 52,000 steps and I have 54, and we want it to be a little bit closer in steps. Now it just really is unfortunate due to his gait / stride. Obviously, he doesn't have to cover as much ground with the number of steps, so we're just giving myself a break so that he can catch up. Yeah, so I can tell you at this point it is about 3:50, and we're tired. We're gonna go for 75 today. If we get to 75, I think we'll be pretty satisfied. Otherwise, mathematically, we will have to walk well into midnight. And I think if we were in a different state of mind, we probably could do it. I think today we're just sort of burnt out, and we're just not really trying to do that. So right now, it's looking like we want to get to about 65 right now. We're going to go ahead and then grab dinner at that point, and then we will, after we grab dinner, watch a little bit of the football game, and then at this point, we'll see how we feel. I'm thinking we're going to go ahead and walk for another 10,000 just to hit 75 and shut it down about 7:38. Let's recap what happened so far. It is 7:30. We went to Willow Glen. Again, we walked from 2:30 to about 5.
Yeah.
And then, just various aches and pains started kicking in, and we were kind of feeling like, okay, we were only at what?
Well, we're both around 60,000, so
Yeah.
we're doing okay, but mathematically,
It's gonna be rough.
yeah, I don't think we're going to hit 100 tonight, but
We're gonna try for 75.
we'll see. That's 18,000 more for me. So,
But I mean, I'm thinking, if we really wanted to, we could get 100,000.
Yeah.
We'd be up till midnight,
Yeah,
essentially.
essentially.
And that's,
so,
I don't know that it's worth it today.
Yeah, it's cold. We're banged up.
We're
gonna
old.
probably shut
I'm like,
this
I'm
thing
so
down
old.
a little bit.
But I think we should try for 75.
Well, we'll see. We'll check back in.